Hello, I'm Tinley Park Police Chief Steve Neubauer, and I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about our new theft prevention program, Lock It or Lose It. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how a few common sense actions such as locking your car or closing your garage door can help ensure your valuables don't end up in a thief's pocket. While Tinley Park has a low incident of violent crime, there has been an increase in property crime, especially burglaries to motor vehicles. Burglars are entering cars mostly overnight to steal things like wallets, credit cards, money, GPS units, smartphones, and computer tablets, just to name a few. It's important to note that burglars rarely break into locked cars. Breaking glass can be heard for blocks, especially in the middle of the night. Thieves will instead target cars that are unlocked. They're simply much easier to break into and won't arouse unwanted suspicion. Whether it's your car, home, garage, or gym locker, an unlocked door is an open invitation for a burglar to steal whatever is inside. The good news is you can help prevent this from happening by following a few common sense tips. First, lock your car doors, roll up your windows, and make sure to remove all valuables from inside your car, even if you're only going to be gone for a few minutes. If you must leave something of value in your car, place it out of sight before reaching your destination or move it inconspicuously once you're there. An opportunistic thief is on the lookout for trunk packing and can break into your car the minute you're out of sight. Park in well-lit, well-traveled areas. This helps deter thieves because the car is more visible. Thieves don't want to be observed or attract notice, so they choose their targets accordingly. If your car is bathed in light, it makes it much harder for a thief to operate undetected. Protecting valuables inside your car isn't the only concern. Some especially brazen thieves may try to steal the car itself. To prevent this from happening, you again have to remember to lock your doors. This will always be your best defense. Also, remember to take your keys with you and never, ever hide a second set of keys anywhere in the vehicle. Many auto thefts involve victims leaving keys in the car, sometimes when letting the car warm up in the winter. Thieves see this as an easy way to take the car for a ride. Don't give them the opportunity. Also, make sure you're familiar with the functions of your key fob. Set the car alarm or anti-theft device. They can be an effective deterrent to a criminal. Have your keys in your hand when walking through your parking lots so you can use the panic alarm feature. When at home, use a garage if you have one and lock the garage door behind you. This will be an extra deterrent to target harden your car. Vehicles aren't the only thing thieves are interested in. Bicycles can also be a prime target. Like any other valuable, you want to make sure your bicycle is hard to get, so put it in a locked garage or shed at night to ensure they will not be stolen by burglars looking for an easy target. Always lock your bike. For the greatest theft deterrence, use a heavy-duty bicycle lock such as this one. The longer it takes the thief to get through your bike's security, the less likely your bike will be stolen. One of the best ways to help protect your bike is to register it with the Tinley Park Police Department. Make sure you bring the bike's make, model, and serial number with you, and we'll make sure your bike is registered in our files to help aid in recovery should it ever be stolen. Opportunistic burglars are always looking for an easy way to enter a targeted home. It's important that you always keep your doors and windows locked, even if you are home or out in the yard. Use security latches on first floor windows so they can't be fully opened to allow entry. Don't leave valuable items outside. Securely store bikes, skateboards, bats, balls, and anything else outside your home. Also, get to know your neighbors. Watch out for each other and be vigilant about watching out for each other's home and property. Always close your garage door and lock it before going into your home. Criminals have no problems going into your open garage even if they know you're at home. An open garage door is an invitation to a thief to take anything in sight. Items thieves especially like to take from garages and sheds are tools, sports equipment, and bicycles. For those of you with attached garages, locking your garage door is even more important because burglars will oftentimes enter a home from the concealment provided by an unlocked attached garage. You want to make sure you're not giving thieves a clear path to your home and the valuables inside. Health clubs are another popular target for burglars who look to these areas to steal anything from wallets to cell phones to gym bags. People will oftentimes set their valuables down next to exercise equipment and then begin to work out. While they aren't paying attention, the thieves will strike and the owner is none the wiser. To prevent this from happening, don't bring valuables into the health club. Thieves understand that people leave cell phones, purses, and wallets in their cars while they work out, so if you must leave items in the car, secure them in the trunk or out of sight before you arrive at the health club in case the thief is watching the parking lot. If you have to bring valuables with you to the gym, use a locker and bring a high security padlock obtained from a locksmith or reputable hardware store. High school style padlocks with a combination dial are not high security locks. This one, however, is of high quality and is a case hardened lock. It's ideal for gym lockers. Oftentimes, purses and wallets are removed from shopping carts while the shopper isn't looking. Also, wallets are stolen from purses hanging on the backs of chairs at restaurants while the diners are unaware. Make sure you're always keeping an eye on your valuables when you're out and about because there are a lot of would-be thieves who'd be more than happy to take them from you. The most important thing to keep in mind is to not confront a criminal or suspicious person. Your life is very precious. If you see something that's suspicious or a suspicious person, please dial 911. I'm Tinley Park Police Chief Steve Neubauer, and I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Have a great and safe day.